Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is able to hear me and everyone is able to see my screen. If possible,
Yes,
can
sir.
someone please confirm if you're able to hear me clearly and able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, we discussed a couple of things, but out of which inheritance is the main concept of reusability, where parent class and child classes. We are getting the parent class implementation at child level. So that is what we are having here, where we created two classes and we have extended the class 2 from class 1 so that whenever you create an object for class 2, you can access class 1 as well as class 2. That is what we discussed here. This is a single level, one level only. Okay. Now I'm going to write a code with a multi-level inheritance. Multi-inherit .ts. Okay. We are going to have a multi-level inheritance concept over here, guys. So class, which is equal to class 1. I'm going to write it in class 1. Okay. Public. One second, guys. What is happening with my keyboard? Public main, which returns a string. Return means
Sir,
tag.
your voice is not audible.
It's purely problem at your end, Mr. Kannan. Okay. It's purely at your problem. That's why whenever I start a class, I'll make sure that, okay, everyone is able to hear my voice and clearly like that. Okay. Everyone is able to hear my voice clearly. A problem at your end, right? Next one is, this is my class 1 where I'm having a main stack here. Okay. 1 second, guys. Right. Next, I'm taking class underscore 2 extends class underscore 1. I'm taking class 2, which is extending class 1. Right. Here I'm writing public Merge stack, which is of type string, return MERN stack. Right. Now I'm taking class 3 extends class 2. This is 2 levels, right, guys? 2 extends 1. 3 extends 2. So that class 3 will call main as well as MERN, right? Public MEVN, which is of type string, return MEVN stack. Right? Now, sir, if I create an object to this, if I'm going to create an object for this, I can access this, I can access this. If I'm creating an object for this, I can access this, I can access this, I can access this. Three things I can access. Right? Now we'll see here, guys. Let obj, which is of class 3, is equal to new class 3. Right? Let obj of class 3, which is of new class 3, console.log of obj dot. You saw, guys? We have three options came. MEEN, MERN, MEVN. Three things we got it, guys. Yes or no? Multi-level. This is called as console.log of this MERN, MEVN. So this is called as multi-level, right? So where I'm going to TSC multi-inherit.ts. Sorry. Node multi-inherit.js. You got an output, right? MEAN stack, MERN stack, as well as MEVN stack here, right? So this is the output here. Typically, this is the output. MEAN stack, MERN stack, MEVN stack here. This is what typically we are achieving with multi-level here. Right, sir? Right. Now, sir, simple things. That's why I'm going a little bit speed, guys. Simple things. I don't want to spend a lot of time here. Though I told lot of times, guys, please join at the right time. Almost 20 people are joined late. Please, my request to everyone, my class is not like regular classes, guys. Timings are punctual. I need to cover lot of syllabus, guys. Very huge syllabus I have. 45 classes I need to complete. It's a big challenge for me. I don't want to say for that, hey, did I cover that? Just like for sake of covering means I'll not teach like that. I'll make sure that at least 90% of the people should understand my class. I cannot tell 100%. I'll try for 90%. For that, I need your support, guys. Okay? You need to join at right time, guys. I cannot say this one a number of times. Okay? Those who have accountability, those who have ownership, those who have passion, they only can join at right time. Others, I cannot comment on that. Okay? But I will not encourage, sir, I didn't join yesterday late because of so and so. Can you teach me again? These things are not encourageable. Okay? Thank you, guys. Thanks. At least tomorrow, please try to join as 7:55 you need to log in or 7:58 you need to log in. Okay? Right. Next one is polymorphism. Okay? Sir, what is polymorphism, sir? Any idea? What is the meaning of polymorphism?
Having many forms.
Many forms.
Having many
One
forms.
functionality can be implemented in many forms.
Exactly. Right? Which is overloading and overriding. Can I say like this one word?
Yes.
Overloading as well as overriding. Right? Now, TypeScript is little bit different over here on this. What do you mean by little bit different here is, I'm taking class underscore 1, okay, public, my underscore function, argument 1, which is of number, argument 2, which is of number, which does not return anything. This is my function. What I'm writing here, I'm creating a function, my function, which takes 2 arguments. I'll write one more function with same name. Argument 1, which is of type string. Argument 2, which is of type string, does not return anything here. Public my underscore function. Argument 1 is of Boolean. Argument 2 is of Boolean. So what is it, sir? Same function name with different arguments. One function is having numbers, one function is having strings, another function is having booleans. And implementation is common implementation. Public my underscore function, argument 1 of any, argument 2 of any, which it returns void, console.log of argument 1, arg1, console.log of argument 2, which is argument 2. Right? Now, so what is it actually? Overloading or overriding? This is overloading or overriding, guys?
Overloading.
Overloading. My functionality is same, sir. My functionality is same, but it is having, sometimes I can send numbers, sometimes I can send strings, sometimes I can send booleans. Okay? Sir, where you will use in real time, sir? In polymorphism, where we are going to use in real time is, sir, I have some data. For example, you opened your bank statement, guys. I'll give a real time scenario, sir. You log into net banking, okay? Where you will open statement. You want to download your statement. There are a couple of options, right, guys? You can download in PDF format. You can download in CSV format. You can download in JSON format. Something like that, right? So, common functionality is getting the transactions. That's a common functionality. I can expose in CSV format. I can expose in PDF format. I can expose in some other format. But underlying logic is, I have a code. What is the code I'll write? Exporting the data into PDF is one function I will write. Exporting the data into CSV, one function I will write. Exporting the data into Excel, one function I will write. I can give home loan data. I can give personal loan data. I can give savings account data. I can give current account data. Anything I can give. My export to PDF function, it will take any type of data. Home loan data, personal loan data, savings account data, current account data, credit card data, debit card, whatever, I don't care. That is one of the real-time use case where you can have a overloading concept in polymorphism. Okay? Right. Now we'll execute this, guys.
Sir, one quick question on the previous program, sir. When I try to execute, it is giving error message, sir. Can you show me like which one you executed, sir? The 1, 2, or 3, sir? Because it is not finding the class 3 for me.
Sir, if you don't mind, I'm sharing the code, right, sir, for you. Okay. Why can't you take the code after the class is over? I'm sharing the code when the before class itself is over, right?
No, no, not about code, sir. I want to know which one you executed because there are three classes earlier, right, sir? You executed
Okay.
one or two or three, sir, from the command prompt.
Sir, I'm telling in English only, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
My intention is I'll share the code. After that, you can see which program I executed. I take class 3, right?
Right, right, sir.
Sir, when people are listening to a certain concept, sir, when we are discussing a concept, you are quickly jumping to a new topic.
No, no, I'm asking previous concept, sir. Previous program I'm talking about. How did you execute?
I understand, sir. I understand. So my
Okay, sir.
intention is I don't want to hurt you. Please don't mind. Okay.
No, no, I'm not hurting, sir. I just want to see how did you execute the previous program? That's all I'm asking you.
The flow is missing. That's the reason.
My intention, sir, I'm not sure we are not understanding. I'll share the code to you. You can see that. That's the only point I'm telling. Once I share the code, you can see that, right? Which code I'm executing, you can see that code, right? Now the point here is I'm teaching a concept in a polymorphism. Everyone is listening to that, and somehow it's distracting, right? That's the only point I want to mention. Okay, but anyhow, I take the class for class 3 and I'm executing. Okay, fine. Now, guys, coming back to my topic here. Okay, what is the topic here? I'm taking overloading, right? So where I'll take the same implementation and with a different arguments, right? Guys, one request, guys. Please don't type the code while I'm teaching. Please focus on what I am teaching. Don't type the code. I'm sharing the code day by day. If you keep on typing the code while I'm teaching, you will lose the traction on the class. You will lose completely. Please don't type the code while I'm teaching. Keep your mind only on the class. If you're typing while I'm teaching, you'll miss what I'm teaching. I'll share the code. You can practice once the class is over 15 to 20 minutes. Everything will be clear. Okay? Right. Now, guys, I want to create an object to the class. Okay? So, generally, sir, let obj, which is of class 1, is equal to new class 1. This is one way, sir. Just now we did like this, right, sir? Instead of that, I no need to create a variable also, guys. There's one more way, sir. We no need to create a variable also, sir. What I can do is new class 1 dot my function 10, 20. Sir, please listen here, guys. Please listen here, guys. Here, what I am doing here, I am creating a variable obj and I am assigning to class 1. In TypeScript, I have one more option, guys. I no need to create a variable, sir. No need. It internally, whenever I write the code, right, guys? Internally, it will create an object and destroys the object. Whenever I create, right, obj, it will not destroy it immediately. But whenever I write this code, TypeScript is giving this. No programming language is giving this concept. Okay? New class 1. Internally, an object is created in the background. That object dot my function. Right? Sir, is that clear, guys? Everyone is clear on this statement? Let me repeat. By default, let obj. I'm creating an object here. TypeScript is giving one more flexibility where I no need to create object also, sir. New class 1, that itself will give me, internally it is creating object. It's a beautiful, right? It is not there in any of the programming language. Only in TypeScript it is having. Understand, guys, everyone? What's
In
the
Java,
advantage?
Java also we can say like that, sir. Right, sir? New class, something like that.
But I think, sir, we need to create, sir. You need to create an object internally. You cannot do like this, as per my understanding. Okay, I may be wrong, sir. I'm not sure, but as per my knowledge, you cannot create new class one without an object. Okay, right. Now I'm taking new class one dot my function without object. Two strings. New class one dot my function true comma false. Right, sir? I have not created any objects over here. Now you will execute the code, guys. TSSE polymorphism.ts node polymorphism.js. Now you see output, guys. First argument is what? 10 comma 20. Next argument without object. Next argument true comma false. Right? So this is the output you are going to get it. So this is called as a polymorphism where you can take it actually. Next one is, guys, I'm going to talk about overriding, guys. I'm talking about override. What is overriding, guys? Means override typically already some functionality will be there at parent level, but we want to customize this. We have some functionality we may have or may not have some functionality at parent level, but always we want to customize. Always we want to customize this functionality. That is called as a overriding. The best example is car engine. Right? Car engine is the best example, guys. Toyota company prepares the engine, guys. Maruti will take that engine, it will customize this as per Maruti business requirements. Correct? Hyundai, they will take engine, they will tune as per their business policies. Engine will be prepared by someone, customization will be done by someone. That's a non-technical example when it comes to overriding. In software world, lot of examples, lot of examples, right? One example, EMI calculation, right? Ultimately, we need to deduct the money from the account. That is ECS, Electronics Clearance System. If it is home loan, some rules. Personal loan, some rules. Mortgage loan, some rules. But ultimately, functionality will be same. Electronic clearance system, deducting the money based on home loan, some ECS rules. Based on personal loan, some ECS rules. Based on gold loan, some ECS rules. Or else, withdraw system, withdraw service. For savings account, some rules. Current account, some rules. Fixed deposit, some rules. Recurring deposit, some rules. Joint account, some rules. That is also a little bit concept of some functionality exists and we want to customize that. Right? So that is the meaning of overriding. Now, I'll take class underscore 1 public DB function, which is returning string. And sir, one more point I want to tell, sir. Mr. Vijay teaching small things, just like Vijay is thinking that, are we school students or college students? Small things Vijay is teaching. Is Vijay is going to focus Angular also like this? No, sir. Okay. Just I am teaching the basic school level programs, college level programs, only to get an idea on TypeScript. My Angular courses you can only see. Okay. It should be real-time oriented. Okay. Please don't estimate the things based on this. Today, mostly I'll complete TypeScript. Otherwise, tomorrow it will take. But once real classes of Angular starts, you will see the real-time perspective. Okay. Please don't judge the classes based on this TypeScript only. Okay. Right, sir. Return MySQL database is getting connected. This is my class 1. Next class 2 extends class 1. Public DB func, which is type of string. Right? Sir, do I need to write DB function? Already DB function is there here, but I am overriding, sir. I am overriding here. Sir, already DB function is there, but I don't want that functionality. I want to take another functionality. NoSQL database is getting connected. Understand, sir? This is my base class. Base class is getting connected to MySQL database. Child class is connecting to NoSQL database, guys. Right? Now I am taking one more class. Extend DB function, which is of type string. Return. Sir, I don't want to override. Okay, maybe I'll write like this. After some time I'll write. I don't want to write now because it will confuse you. Let me write after some, just like after this execution I'll write. Okay. Now, console.log of new class 1 dot DB function. Sir, can someone tell me what output it will give? Can someone tell me what output
Both
it will
return
give?
statement will be executed.
No, what
One,
output?
one. MySQL database is getting
Exactly.
connected.
database getting connected.
Correct. MySQL database is output, right? Next. Console.log of new class 1 dot, sorry, not new class 1, class 2 dot DB function. This is NoSQL, right? Yes or no?
It will print both, sir, I think.
No, sir.
No,
Class
No,
2
sorry,
dot
sorry.
DB
Yeah,
function, right?
it is overrated. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm overriding, right? That's right.
Yeah.
Now, we'll see now. TSC override.ts node override.js. Now you saw the same output, right? MySQL database is getting connected. NoSQL database is getting connected. This is output, guys. Right? What I want, sir? Sir, I don't want to override, sir. I want to continue as it is. I don't want to create an object for parent class. I don't want to create an object for parent class. I want to continue as it is, guys. In that case, super keywords return super dot db function. What is super? Super refers
Base
base
class.
class. This is same like programming language, sir. This refers base class. So what is it I am looking, sir? Hey, I don't want customization. Just like what my parent is doing, same as it is. I don't want any customization. Right? Now, if you take this console.log of new class 3 dot db function. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second, please. 1 second. I'm extremely sorry, guys. I got an office call which I need to attend. I'm so sorry for that. Okay. So, right, new class 3 dot db function, which is connecting to super functional, super call, which is class 1, which is getting connected to MySQL only, guys. This is going to call MySQL only. Can we see that, guys? Maybe I'll comment these two, guys, so that you don't need to confuse here, right? So now you saw, guys, MySQL database is getting connected, right? So same way. So super keyword is going to return me. Super keyword is going to return me the same functionality of the base class functionality I'm going to write here. Okay, right. Next one is static. Have you heard about static, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Static. Sir, please don't think otherwise. Small things only, right? That's why little bit speed I am going. I hope everyone is following me. Okay? Yeah. Static members. What's the meaning of static members, guys? What's the meaning of static members?
No need to create an object.
Correct. Can be accessed directly by class itself. Can be accessed directly by class itself, right? We cannot access by objects. We cannot access static members through class objects. What are the objects we created, right? We cannot access static members through the class objects. We cannot initialize Sorry. Okay. We cannot initialize the static members by using constructor keyword. We cannot initialize Mr. Ramakrishna. Mr. Ramakrishna, please go on mute. Guys, make sure
Sir,
that
we can
everyone is on
access
mute.
na static member from class object.
We can access not through objects, directly through class. I'm writing a code here. Okay. We can access, but how we can access here? Directly with class, I need to access, not through objects.
Descriptions.
Okay. Now, I'm writing a code over here. Static class. Okay. I'm taking a keyword static wish, which is of type string, is equal to welcome. I've taken a class static member. How to access static member? A member is assigned with static keyword. That is called as a static wish. For example, sir, I'm writing a constructor over here. This dot wish is equal to hello. If I write property wish does not exist on type static class. Did you mean that to access a static member? You saw that, right, guys? Through constructor, I cannot access. Property wish does not exist on the type static class. Did you mean to access a static member, static class dot wish? So we cannot do that. How can I do that? I need to add a static member, get wish, which is of type string, return this dot wish. Through static member, I can access. If I write in a normal, it cannot do that. Right? Now, what I'm doing here, I'm writing console.log data member is static class dot wish. You saw here static class dot wish, class dot. For example, I'm creating new static class dot wish. You cannot access. You're able to see that? If I create an object, through that object, I cannot access, guys. If I create an object, through that object, I cannot access this. The only way is class name dot my property name, data member name. This is a data member. Console.log member function static class dot get wish. So I was able to access static member. I was able to access static member function. Static member function through directly class name dot data member, class name dot member function. Make sense? TSC static test.ts node static test.js. You're able to see that Data member is welcome. Member function is welcome. So this is the output. Okay. Now you see, guys, in static, what code they wrote here. They wrote a code like this inside the code. Okay. So is it clear, guys, everyone? Let me repeat. Static members can be accessed directly by class itself. We cannot access a static member through class objects. We cannot initialize the static member by constructor keyword. Even constructor is also not possible to access here. Sir, we don't have override keyword, sir. We don't have override keyword in TypeScript here. Okay. Right. Now, next concept is interfaces. We have interfaces, right, guys? In object-oriented programming, we have interface, right? What is the meaning of interface, guys? What is the meaning of interface?
You can achieve loose coupling.
Blueprint of class.
Loose coupling is nowhere related to interface. What is the normal meaning of interface?
Or maintain the abstraction.
Blueprint of class.
It contains pure
Which contains
Is
abstract methods
achieved
as well as
by
normal
the
methods.
abstract.
Basic thing, sir. Okay.
Maintaining the abstraction.
Abstract methods. Where we don't have any implementation.
Only method declaration.
Correct. An interface is a class which contains only abstract methods. What is an abstract method? We only have a declaration. We don't have any implementation. Only method signature or declaration. Only method signature or declaration. One second, guys. So only method signature, declaration, and we don't have any implementation over here. That is called as in TypeScript. Some difference in TypeScript, guys. In TypeScript, we can provide implementation. In TypeScript, we can provide implementation through classes or JSON objects. In TypeScript, we can provide implementation through classes or JSON objects. This is a new concept in TypeScript, guys. This is a new concept in TypeScript. In TypeScript, we can provide implementation through classes or through JSON objects. So what is can we write a JSON object implementation? Yes. This is a different in TypeScript. Because in front end, we have only JSON object only, guys, here. In front end, we have only JSON objects we are going to have. This is what it is specially different, guys. Let me repeat, sir. Interfaces are nothing but it have only abstract methods. Implementations we need to write. Okay. In TypeScript, we can write implementation through classes or else implementation through JSON object, guys. In regular programming language, we can only classes we can use. JSON objects, it is doesn't have. In TypeScript only we have. In TypeScript, we can provide implementation through either classes or through JSON objects. I'll write a code and I'll explain you guys here. We can write interface keyword to create interfaces. Implements keyword used for overriding functionality. In TypeScript, we can provide implementation through classes or JSON objects. We can write interface keyword to create interfaces. Implements keyword used for overriding the functionality. Now we'll write a small code for this, guys. We are going to write a small code here. Interface 1. Technology name, which is of type string. This is interface. I have only data member. There is no implementation for data member here. I cannot write an interface, cannot have an initializer. You saw that? I can only write a declaration. I'm declaring a technology name. Now, class, UI class, which implements interface 1. Right, sir? I'm creating a class, which is a UI class that implements interface 1. If you point on UI class UI class is not implementing technology name here. You'd implement it, but required. You saw that? If you see quick fix, I'm implementing public tech name, which is of type string, is equal to Angular. Right, sir? Class UI class. Now, this is through class. Implementing interface through class. This example. Implementing interface through JSON. Implementing interface through JSON. Let obj1, which is of type UI class, is equal to or else, which is of type interface 1. If you see here, technology name is missing here. Technology name is equal to React. This is implementing through JSON. This is implementing through class. This is implementing through JSON. Let obj2, which is of interface 1, technology name Spring Boot. You need to have equal to. So implementing through this is new in TypeScript, guys. This is what new in TypeScript. This is not possible in any of the programming language, only possible over here. Now let me print the output. Console.log of class level, which is equal to new UI class dot technology name. Console.log JSON implementation. Which is equal to obj1 dot technology name. JSON implementation. obj2 dot technology name here. Right, sir? Let me repeat, sir, what I teach, something different, sir. I created interface. I only declared a data member, which is technology name. And I'm implementing this through a class. And I'm implementing through JSON object. In TypeScript, we can write implementation through JSON object. This is very, very important in UI. Very, very important in UI, guys. Right? Because in UI side, completely JSON objects will be there, guys. In user interface side, completely JSON objects will be there on a user interface side. On user interface side, completely JSON objects are, we have implementation. Now, you can see here, TSSA interface test.ts, node interface test.js, class one node interface, class level Angular, JSON React, one more JSON Spring Boot. You're able to see that? I implemented it class level Angular. I implemented JSON object one React. I implemented JSON object is Spring Boot. This is output. So what is the new thing over here, guys? Implementing through JSON is new over here. So tomorrow I may teach, guys. I will, because I only wrote a data member only, right, guys? Here I only wrote data member. Tomorrow we'll write some member functions and we'll write inheritance through interfaces, and we'll write some new functions added in TypeScript. REST parameter, recursive function, optional parameters, all those things are added in TypeScript, which we are going to discuss. So tomorrow 30 minutes is needed for me to complete TypeScript. Only 30 minutes is required for me to complete TypeScript, and we'll start Angular tomorrow. We are going to start Angular. When Angular is started, sir, you will see completely a new things which you have not seen till now in any of the UI. Completely you are going to see in Angular. Tomorrow onwards, 30 minutes is sufficient for me to cover interfaces with inheritance, to cover some functions. 30 to 40 minutes. Maybe I can give some high level idea on Angular, creating a small project, and we'll do that. Okay. So let me share the code whatever I have today.
So that OBJ1 and OBJ2 are the JSON objects here, sir.
Correct. OBJ1 is one JSON object. OBJ2 is another JSON object.
Right, sir. We
This
don't
is
need
new,
to
sir.
say implements, sir. Implements we don't need to say,
No
right?
need,
Only
no need
colon.
required, sir. No need. Whenever I say equal to, right, sir? This equal to is implements. Please, this is new in TypeScript, sir. This is not there in Java. This is not there in .NET, sir. Okay? Equal to means implements. If I remove equal to, right, sir? Assuming if I remove right, you will get error. Identifier expected. Equal to means implement. Okay? Yeah, 9, no, not here. Angular. Topics, interfaces. Static, multi-level, something like that. Some of the things are right here.
Can you add me to the classroom, please?
Who is that, sir?
It's me, Asan.
Today only you joined?
No, I joined ago, but I couldn't join, sir. I just watched a recording.
Okay. You need to, I'll share a link. You need to
Okay.
click on the link. Okay, I'll
Okay.
share that. 1 second, sir. I'll share that. Okay. So by default, you need to join regularly just to make sure that you are understanding things over here. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. I'll share this. After I share this, interface test, static test, override, polymorphism, multi-inheritance. This is what I have. Just like whoever having rights, who don't have this, I've given a link. Click on the link with the Gmail ID. Then you will be added. Okay. Mr. Hassan Kazi. I'm sorry if I pronounce wrongly. This is what you need to click on the link where you will be added. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thanks everyone for today. We'll meet tomorrow. Have a great day.
So this one is Angular August 24, that one, right, sir?
Yeah,
Top one.
Angular August 24, right, sir? Angular
Okay.
August 24, 8 p.m. to 9. Correct only, right? Any mistake I made? No, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Maybe this batch code you need to write. That's what your point.
Yeah. August 24th means I thought date, that is future date, right? Because we started August second week or sometime. 2024 maybe, 2024.
August
I don't know
2024,
what.
sir. Not 24 means not date.
Not
24
date,
year.
year.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
makes sense.
Thank you, guys.